Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, where you hear Through the Looking Glass, presented by Looking Glass Events, every Thursday to round out the show at 10:50 a.m. Eastern Time. You can also check out LG Weddings and Events in connection with my company, and I'm obviously very happy to be working with Kara Wasserback and everything that she's doing with not only weddings but events in general. We've spoken about a lot of stuff on the show before, and I kind of want to just take a couple minutes here inside of your brick and mortar. I mean, how good does it feel for you to have a home, so to speak, right at, have that storefront?
It's amazing. I love playing with the window, getting it dressed up. Admittedly, I haven't had a brick and mortar for a while, so I'm a little lax about coming in and being here on a full-time basis, but I'm sure that will happen over time. Right now, we're open by appointment, and I just love having it. It creates a buzz, and a lot of people are really excited about it. So,
you're in Fairhaven, and to take the drive from Syracuse or Liverpool or Clay or Cicero, whatever it may be, it's a beautiful, beautiful drive, which gives you, and that's what when it comes to planning these events, it's about that right look. It's got to be perfect. Mm-hmm. And a lot of what you're doing in here is for the bride and for them to get ready and whatnot. So just to speak on, I mean, being in Fairhaven, it's this quaint town, but it's a beautiful ride in, which almost becomes part of the wedding, in my opinion. Yeah,
absolutely. It's a beautiful place for destination weddings. There's just a lot of really cute little businesses around here, things that add to your weekend. So if you're a destination wedding type of person, you're looking for something local, Fairhaven's perfect. There's lots of unique lodging spaces and a lot of stuff for people to do when you're not having your wedding, which is important in any destination wedding spot. So we've got 3 wedding venues in town, plus the state park, which does beautiful weddings as well. So we're growing.
and speaking of growing, when I met Kara, you had all these ideas and things that you wanted to do. I actually met you through somebody who you work with for FoodWise. Can we give a shameless plug?
Absolutely. Tara Fernandez, she owns Betty's Barbecue, and she's just amazing caterer for any kind of barbecue event. So she also does planning as well. We
met through Tara, and the opportunity. She said you have to speak with Kara. She's working on event planning. She's been doing it for a while, but she's building this company and building this brand. And since it's only been not even a year that you and I have been working together, and the logo has advanced, the brick and mortar is here. There's all these events you've been able to do. You got to kind of christen the crib at Red Barn 20, and so just to speak on, I mean, you've had a lot of achievements in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, so they see, from the outside, they seem like big achievements to me. It's like just plugging through each one. I try and whatever fits works, Yeah. I started out, I had lots of big ideas, so some of them worked, some of them didn't. Some of them we're revisiting. Like I have a bridal tour coming up. If people from Syracuse or Liverpool did want to check out this area, we've got a bridal tour coming up in November from Oswego to Fairhaven to kind of show people what's available in the area.
Yeah.
But yeah, that CNY Wedding Industry Convention was one little brainchild that I and a couple other vendors, including Red Barn 20, had, and it went off last year, and now we're getting into our second year, and it's gotten response already, which is amazing for being only the second year in a convention that we really just kind of jumped in both feet. 3 months before we wanted to do it last year. So
yeah, and I got to be a part of it, and it was so exciting because you were seeing Red Barn 20 as it was evolving itself and as it was growing, and I like little things. So the 2 things I take away, well, there's 3 things from Red Barn 20. I took away the chandeliers.
Yeah.
I took, which are massive, and it was one of the most liked posts I ever had on Instagram. So there you go, Red Barn. But I love the sliding barn doors and the view. And when you're in the parking lot, you just look over and you just see out, and there's all the colors and there's beauty, and the sky is perfection. And I remember we got there really early, and then we left at night, so you got to see the sun up and you got to see the sun going down. And that's what made me think about retreats and doing different things in some of these places, through your company to schedule a retreat and to go out there, because and they have, you know, places to nature walk and whatnot, and I feel like personally the retreat, the 24 hours or 48 hours away or whatever it may be, it kind of refuels your soul, it restores you. And so, I mean, Kira, Yes Weddings, and, you know, different corporate events, but it's pretty much, it can be anything. And what it really comes down to is your willingness to help somebody's dreams come to reality, and being that person that helps to ease it a little bit. You're essentially the bridge between what somebody wants in their dream and then that dream becoming real.
Can achieve. Yeah, so. Absolutely. I feel that way, and that's I'm glad that you think that way, because that's the goal in every event, is to make the dreams become a reality and put them into a logistical standpoint, so that you don't have to be logistic about your dreams. So.
That coming from Kira Wasserbeck of Looking Glass Events. You can catch, once again, Looking Glass Events signature segment Through the Looking Glass every Thursday at 10:50 a.m. Eastern Time on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt and on wakeupcalldt.com. And of course, you can get in touch with Kira, lgweddingsandevents.com, as well as on Facebook, and of course by calling 315-702-4653. Kira, it's a pleasure. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Dan.
Make sure you come out here to Fairhaven and enjoy the view all the way in, and then enjoy yourself inside of here. So I heard she does a nice party for you.
Yeah.
She treats you well.
I try.
Thank you again, Kira.
Thank you.